My dad's a big biker, so I'm quite used to going on the back, but he's not got one quite like this.
This is Brunswick Street. This is a really good place to, come for coffee. It's got this really kind of old, weird look about it. Well, the thing about Melbourne is a lot of people come to Melbourne, but they never get out of town, and that's why coming out with us is the best thing to do. Yeah. And this is Lygon Street in Carlton. So Melbourne's made up of what I call restaurant precincts. And Carlton's one of those, right. And it's a really good place to come at night, late afternoon, and just, and you've got all this seating out on the footpath. Yeah. And Melbourne's really somewhere where you can come and eat somewhere different every day of the year. Okay, let's change the speed a little bit. You get a lot of English tourists, a lot of Kiwis. Now this is Beacon Cove. Once upon a time this was industrial storage tanks. And around. See the houses around here? No cheap real estate. Ackland Street in St Kilda, and this is the best place to come for coffee and cake. And the great thing about Melbourne is the tram. How easy it is to get around the city on the tram. And you can actually, one thing to include in your when you're telling people about Melbourne is that for $6.80 you can buy a day pass, and that allows you to go anywhere you like all day.
Really?
Yeah. So $6.80, and you can just hop on and off the tram, and come from the city down to St Kilda. Yeah. Go up to Carlton, go up to Brunswick Street. This is Albert Park Lake. This is the Formula One Grand Prix circuit. But the thing is, we're not that busy. The demand for us is not that high, because the problem is most people have to jump through a psychological hoop to get on the back of a bike.
Yeah, true.
Now, you know who General MacArthur was?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
His war room was just in the end of this building, yeah. Well, most people equate bikes with, danger, but I couldn't think of something safer to do. I mean, the person you're going for a ride with probably been riding for longer than they've been driving a car. Yeah. Fall off, John. Well, that's the best way to insult me, because I haven't fallen off my bike since before I got my licence. And have you ever had an accident? Well, no, not really. But they're desperate to know that you have.
Yeah. See whether he's going to come out.
I rest my case. I mean, I couldn't think of anything safer to do than to ride a bike, because I can see everything. Like I've got a lot of parkland, like this is Birrong Maher. And this used to be the railway yard. The reason that city's here and not further down the river is this is where the fresh water starts.
Of course, yeah.
And the original city was laid out by the governor of the time, Latrobe, and Golden Mile because it's a mile from end to end and half a mile across. That's the precise dimension. And you see all the old buildings around the place. You know, the really spectacular old architecture. That was built on the proceeds of the gold rush of the 1850s that lasted until the Great Depression.
Really enjoy it.
Yeah, pleasure, mate. So here we are.